Hey, nosy neighbors. Let me put my phone on mute. How y'all doing? How you doing? This good Thursday night, y'all come on in, and as you're coming on in, like and share the live for me. Oh, shit. I don't want to hear myself. Like, where am I hearing myself at? Oh, on YouTube. Okay, I'm muted. Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing, good people? I need everybody to come in and like and share the live. That's what I need for you to do. Can you, will you, won't you? Come on in and like and share the live. Let me actually share it myself a couple of places. I sure do appreciate y'all doing it. Help a brother out and like and share, like and share. I just seen, don't you hate, no man, let me shut up. I just seen something that I didn't want to see. Um, all right, let me paste this over here. Can everybody like and share the live for me? Let me know once you have shared. If you know how to share the YouTube live, please do so. If you don't, please share the Facebook live. We are going to head over to YouTube. I'll post the YouTube. Wait a minute, is that not posting? I'll post the YouTube in just a second. Okay. What y'all? Facebook know they don't like me since I don't be on that platform like that, baby. They ain't sending no notifications out to nobody. But anyway, I need everybody to like and share, like and share, like and share the live. Share it to the groups that you're in, especially. Share it all across the town. Hello, 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 everyone. Let me get some hellos in here. Yolanda Johnson, the first person in the building on YouTube. Hey, Yolanda, Daria Counts, Mabel O'Neill. Hey, Miss O'Neill. Susan Miller, Catherine Ross, Phyllis Big Broom. Hello, hello, hello. Nancy Barnett, Dietrich Simmons Freshly. Hello. Miss Benz in the building. Hey, Miss Benz, how are you? Antoinette Lane, Rika Smith, I feel I've said Thelma Johnson, Latoya Brown, hello, hello, hello. Doris Kidd, Lady 50, Laverne Cook. How are y'all doing? Sherry Gartner, P. Whaley is in the building. Glenda Harris. Hey, Miss Glenda. Vera Jackson are joining us. Hey, Vera. Y'all make sure y'all sharing, like and share the live. 102 people in the building. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in, like and share the live. We're just now getting started. Like and share, especially to the groups that you're in. Lois Richardson, hello, Arnell Jones. And we're all on Facebook and YouTube. We are going to end up on YouTube. I'll give you the link in a minute. Cameron Pierce, Yolanda Holloway, hello, hello, hello. Yvette is in the building. Kimberly Trubat. Penny Bestina. Hey, Penny, thank you for joining. Make sure you're following Feeding Souls with Chef and Tay down to the Facebook, down to the Instagram. Feeding Souls with Chef and Tay. Kimberly Trubat, Edith Sawyer. Hey, how are you? Mama D in the building. Hey, Mama D. Chanel Woodard. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much for the compliment, my love. Tammy Sullivan. Wanda Fight. Lady J's in the building. So hello, one, hello, all. Y'all know I can't get to everybody. But hello, one, hello, all. Hey, Percy, thank you and your wife for joining me. I appreciate you. Hello, one, hello, all. Hello, one, hello, all. I need everybody to come on in, and as you're coming in, I need to like and share the live. Miss Doris has liked and shared the live. I appreciate you, my love. How many people have liked and shared? Let me refresh and see how many shares we have on Facebook. We only got 6 shares on Facebook. I need everybody to like and share the live. Like and share the live. So today I want to talk about a couple of things. You know, we talked about we didn't talk about, I made a post about the strike, the East Coast ports or whatever, and I told y'all that, they were saying to pick up on some items. Talk about that a little bit. But I just saw that John Amos has passed. And, I just saw he had passed, and I thought about my uncle. He loves Good Times. Like, when I tell you that man watched Good Times every day, Matter of fact, I hadn't even told him. He watched Good Times every day. So when I was watching it, and I don't know if you all have heard about this story, but John Amos, they just announced that he passed or whatever. But come to find out, he actually passed in August. So we're just finding out in October, but he actually passed in August. So we're gonna definitely be talking about that tonight. I'm following a lot of that. I just want to talk about tonight what I have been able to confirm via reliable sources of his passing. I just talked. Ain't that crazy, Laverne? He died in August, and we're just now hearing about it a day or two ago, and the media and everything, and everybody just talking about. I just thought about. I never told my uncle that he passed. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna do this. Let me call my Uncle Child. Hold on. I'm gonna call him while we on the live. I forgot to tell him, baby. When I tell you he know every episode of Good Times. Y'all get in here and like and share the live, like and share the live. Hey, David Clayton, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining the live. Everybody like and share.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
So I forgot to tell you, did you see that the man, was it John Amos, the man that played Good Times? James on Good Times had passed.
What?
Yeah, he passed away.
When he passed?
Well, he actually passed in August, but we just now. Well, he passed in August, but we just now hearing about it here in October. What you gotta say? What you gotta say about that?
Stuff right there since August.
Since August.
Oh my goodness.
What you think happened that we just not? He passed in August. We just not hearing about it in October.
Oh, that's some family. You wait to down to tell it like that, and then tell it in August.
Well, it's October, yeah.
I know it's October.
But I know you know every episode of Good Times. Oh, by the way, since we on the thing, so you told me that Grandma. She was a teacher for which one of the people on Good Times? So she actually taught him in what grade? Do you know?
I think it was I think it was like the fourth grade. I think.
Okay, so my grandmother taught Michael on Good Times in fourth grade. My uncle always told me this as well. Oh, I forgot to tell you on the live. I forgot to tell you on live. All right. Well, that's all I wanted to tell you that James had passed.
Wow. This only but JJ and Velma and Michael was still living.
I know you keep up with everybody.
Yeah, you know, Bookman, he had passed away too.
He did.
Yeah. He passed away. I think he passed like over a year ago, I think.
Everybody's saying hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay. So Bookman passed, so it's just a few of them still living. I saw them.
It's only but JJ and Thelma and Michael. They're the only one that's 3 living.
Well, all right. I'm gonna get back to talking to my people. I just have forgot to tell. Unc said ain't nobody left. When I tell you my uncle keep up with everything. Matter of fact. Oh, y'all want to do a test? I'm telling you what, my uncle keeps up with everything. Now he getting a little older, he lost his memory. I don't know if he's gonna be able to handle this task we're doing right now. But if y'all ask me to ask him, I don't know how he used to do it. What year was somebody president or something? We could do. I need everybody like and share the live, by the way. I'm just telling my uncle the news. So if I ask you what year was Kennedy president, do you know?
Let me see. What Kennedy, President Kennedy. He was president. He was a president 60. I think he was at 60.
I don't know what year was.
Yeah, I think it was a 60. I it was at 61.
Child, it say January 20, 1961 through 1963. Y'all asked me a president and asked me to ask my uncle what year was that person president. We did Kennedy. Y'all like it, share it live. Let's just do one or two more, then we're going to get on to it.
Oh, okay.
Ask Unc, did Florida Evans live on? So they wanted to say, somebody said this. Oh, somebody said, what floor did the Evans live on Good Times?
The 17th floor.
Laverne, he said the 17th floor. If y'all want Good Times trivia, this your boy. This the one. Somebody said, what year was Eisenhower president? Eisenhower.
Okay, I'll try to look up.
So I don't think he know Eisenhower. He get a little up there. Somebody said, didn't I just already say? Did I say Ronald Reagan the first time, or I said somebody else?
No, you said Kennedy.
Okay, what year was Ronald Reagan president?
He was president in 19. Wait a minute. 80.
Vera, he said 1980. Is that right? I don't damn know. Ronald Reagan, 1980. Somebody said, what year was Truman president?
Let's see, Truman. Okay.
Vera, is he right? Somebody said Jimmy Carter.
Was president?
Yeah, what year was he president?
Wait.
Hey, Lisa. Y'all know I go off track easy. This wasn't even part of the plan. Now, he getting a little older. He getting a little risky. But he used to be able to say when every year when somebody was president, do you know Jimmy Carter? I mean, not do you know him, but do you know when he was president?
Wait, I'm trying to remember right now.
Somebody said, why you doing up like that? I'm just trying to tell you. All right. Well, we're finna let you go because I got something to talk about with my people. You.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Maybe next
Maybe next time.
time.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right. All right. So anyway, y'all get in here, like and share the live. Now we're finna get into that. Also, y'all know I had made a post about the strike and the longshoremen or whatever. Now, honestly, I try to keep a couple of things in stock anyway, but I'm just gonna show you a couple of things before we get into it. Some little easy things you can keep in stock that if something came down to the worst, you'll have it. A 20-pound bag of rice from Walmart is $11.98. 20 pounds, $11.98. So I'm not encouraging. First of all, like I said, I keep a stock of everything anyway. So it's not really, that I keep a stock of everything anyway. But I'm just letting show you a couple things. A 20-pound bag, if you wanted to stock up on something in case, time. You know what I actually call it? The end of the world rice. I got end of the world rice, 20-pound bags. The end of the world rice. Don't nobody open it. Don't nobody need to go near it. It's not even in the kitchen. End of the world rice, 20-pound bag. End of the world pinto bean, 8-pound bag at $6.88. So you can easily have you some end of the world food to the side. That's what I got. So Lisa said not 20 pounds. So I got end of the world food. Now I don't open it. I don't go near it. I don't touch it. Somebody said the strike is over. Well, damn. But anyway, this is prepare you for the next one. And then Annette said the strike is over. I always have some end of the world food. I don't care if it's a strike. I don't care what the hell is going on. End of the world food. I don't never know what's going to happen. I don't never know nothing about nothing. So I have me some end of the world food, canned goods, and all that. Now, if y'all don't want to have y'all know, matter of fact, I don't wait till the strike comes to have end of the world food. I have end of the world food regardless of the strike or no. Okay? I'm just trying to tell you. But anyway, okay, we're going to drop Facebook over the pool. We need everybody to head over to YouTube. Let me give Facebook the link. And then I want to tell y'all what has been going on for those who do not know. It's some strange stuff going on with this passing of John Amos. Head to YouTube. All right, Facebook, do me a favor and come on over to YouTube. If you can't comment, the only thing you need to do is hit subscribe. It's free to hit subscribe. YouTube, 55 of you, I need you to head on over to, Facebook, 55 of you need to head on over to YouTube. Let me see what somebody said. If the world is coming to an end, you ain't gonna need no food. Well, not so, Brenda. What I'm saying is, the world might not come to an end. So free your mind a little bit, darling. The world might not come to an end just in one day. What if it took 500 days? What if it took 1,000 days for it to come to an end? It's actually a figure of speech. It's not literal. So what I mean is, if you can't get to, if the grocery store don't have no food, if the grocery store don't have no food, if you can't pick up nothing nowhere, if it ain't no gas nowhere, ain't nothing nowhere, that's what I call the end of the world food. You have stuff at your house that you can sustain yourself for however long. If the grocery store and nothing else has any, this is what I call the end of the world food. So it's not literal, but it is figurative. And if you don't want to have none at your house, you're going to be one of the ones that's going to perish first. Okay? Oh, she said she just playing. Okay, Brenda, I didn't know you was playing. I was just playing back. Y'all said the strike is over. Well, if with the strike and without the strike, I still have the end of the world food. Now, y'all head over to YouTube. We got 33 people left, and we're about to get started. Head to YouTube. Wow. And I need every single person to like and share this live. Share it to all the groups that you're in. Share it all across the town. And we're about to get started in just about 2-3 minutes. Wait for a little bit of the Facebook people to come on over. How many people have shared the live? Let me refresh. I can see on Facebook now. Only 10 people shared the live on Facebook. Baby, y'all just be doing me wrong. Only 10 shares on Facebook. And literally, I can see who those 10 people are. Can everybody like and share the live, especially if you know how to share the YouTube, share that link. If you don't, share the Facebook. It's only 10 people shared on Facebook. I can literally see who the 10 people are. So everybody's saying they're sharing, and I can see who the 10 people are. Hey, Wanda Mac. Can literally see who the 10 people are. Now 12 people. And there's no need to share to the same place more than once. Just share one time. All right, I'm going to put the link in there again. We're going to head on over to YouTube and go ahead and get into it. Okay, there we are. Let me drop Facebook off at the pool. Facebook, we're live right now, 7:11 p.m. It's the 3rd of October. Head on over. I'm about to end this live on Facebook. All right. Bow. Bow. All right, so I'm pretty sure I ended it. So let's see. Why is it so slow? Oh, there you go. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. All right. And let me just put this up here. And bow. All right, so if you have or have not been following the story, let's get into it. So I just saw the other day that John Amos had passed. And I didn't think anything of it other than he passed away, father of good times and all of that. Well, as I kind of was on social media and was seeing a couple of things, I was wondering a little bit more of what was going on. So Wikipedia has John Amos being born on December the 27th, and I didn't put the year here. He died on August the 21st of this year, 2024. August 21st. Now, we all just learned of his death a couple of days ago here in October. So his daughter, which is her name is Shannon, come to find out she's accused the brother who had John Amos actually in Jamaica. He was in Jamaica with his son. She had accused him previously of elderly abuse. There was an investigation done, maybe even in multiple states, but I know they said LAPD closed the investigation. They said they lacked evidence. They couldn't find anything. So as I'm looking all over social media, there's TMZ. There's all these media reports. So TMZ reported that he did die from congestive heart failure, or at least that's what they, put down, that he died of congestive heart failure. But we're later to find that, wait a minute. I got to put my noise up for the cash apps because I just heard something that was on mute. Hold your line. Hold your line because I know I just heard something. I seen it vibrate. I heard something. Thank you so much. Vicky P. Vicky P, thank you so much for the cash app. Miss Billy, Miss Billy, thank you so much for the cash app. She said, please read my super chat about the strike. Okay, let me see. Miss Billy says she made a super chat about the strike. Wait, I got a super chat? Child, I'm so behind. What is thank you, Miss Billy, for the super chat, my love. I'm sorry I missed it. Darnell, the strike is over until January 2025 per the War News. Okay, well, that's awesome. I want to let y'all know this. Regardless if the strike is over or not, me personally, I still believe in having some end of the world food because I never know what's going to happen. Darnell, is the cash app back to the it's still the new one, Penny. $ J Maddox 222. So if you're all trying to send something on Cash App, it's a new Cash App because I don't know what's going on with the old one right now. It won't even let you send anything to it. So the new Cash App, Penny is about to post here now. Okay, so TMZ reported congestive heart failure. Now, come to find out, not only was he in Jamaica, not only did he die in August, they also cremated him. And a lot of the family, first of all, is saying that he didn't want to be cremated. He may have wanted to be buried in Jamaica, but he did not want to be cremated. And there also are allegations or suspicion that he was cremated so nobody could do an autopsy because no autopsy was done and nobody can't really, get in there to see what really happened. So he was cremated, and that all of the family is saying that's against what he wanted to happen. So TMZ reported the death certificate they obtained There is no sign of any other medical issues. Kelly Christopher Amos. Ooh, I don't know if y'all heard that. But y'all know they get mad at the Cash App still to this day. The big content creators and the small ones, baby, be mad at my Cash App. Lacondas, thank you for the big Cash App. Big Cash App, Lacondas. I miss you, Bike. I'm Bike. Baby, y'all gonna see me all of October, I promise you. Thank you, Lacondas. Kelly Christopher Amos, his son, is the one who informed the police that he was dead. I already told y'all no autopsy was done. He was cremated. I already told y'all that 9 days after he died. Now, we're just now hearing about this in October, so there's a lot of suspicion going on with the sister as well as some of the other family members. The daughter who I told y'all about, Shannon, she found out her dad was dead through social media. Now, this is over a month later from when he actually died. I can actually show y'all the message that she posted on social media. Let me see if I got it. I'm pretty sure I do. Let's see. So here we are. So she posted this message on social media. Let me put it so y'all can see it. Hey, Lena. Y'all make sure y'all are following Life According to Lena down to the Facebook, down to the YouTube. Life According to Lena. Definitely make sure you're following her. Thank you, Penny. That is the Cash App. Please do not send anything to the other Cash App. It's not going to let you anyway. I have to see what they're talking about with that. But this is the Cash App for right now. Thank you, Penny. Now, let me remove this real quick. All right, let me share my screen. So, this is the post that she actually put up. And let me zoom in. Now, mind you all, this is his daughter, Shannon, who I told you about. And it was just in October when she learned that her dad had passed. This is what she said. I am without words. Our family has received the heartbreaking news that Dad Allen Amos transitioned on August the 21st. We're devastated and left with many questions about this happened 45 days ago, learning about it through social media like so many of you. This should be a time of honoring and celebrating his life, yet we are struggling to navigate the wave of emotions and uncertainty surrounding his passing. Still, there is some semblance of peace knowing my father is finally free. My family and I deeply appreciate the outpouring of love, calls, and texts. Please continue to hold our family in your thoughts and prayers. Thank you. And that was his daughter, Shannon. Now, she just found out about it. You know, now, it's one thing to fall out with your siblings or have a disagreement or whatever. It's one thing to do that. It's a whole nother thing to wait 45 days to tell your sister that your dad died. Now, that's a whole nother level of family dysfunction. And it adds some thoughts. Is there something going on? I have no idea. I don't know. But I'm just telling you what's being said and what I'm looking into as far as his passing and why we're just now finding out in October when he died in August. So I already told y'all she claimed the abuse that was done by the brother. Keep in mind, don't forget, no autopsy was done. No autopsy at all. He was cremated. So it's like no evidence can be found. And it was in Jamaica, which, mind you, wouldn't there be a different set of rules in Jamaica versus the United States when it comes to all of this? But I did hear he may have wanted to be buried in Jamaica. Now, one also thing that I did hear is he was recently, within the last couple of years, diagnosed with dementia and Alzheimer's. But there is a clip from TMZ. Now, I'm not going to show the clip, baby, because I don't know. TMZ probably don't play by their clips. Let me see something. Real quick. There's a real interesting clip from TMZ with the daughter. Let me bring that up. Now I'm going to play it, and I'm just going to play the audio. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Let me just play. I'm just going to play the audio with the TMZ and Shannon. What's it? Amos. And this was just like this was just a couple of hours ago. So let me play it so y'all can hear it. You won't be able to see it, but you'll be able to hear it. Hold on one second. Present, screen share, bow. All right, let's listen to the sister. She's going to say quite a few interesting things about the passing of her dad. Here we go.
So Shannon.
So y'all should be able to hear it. Just let me know if you cannot hear it.
So Shannon, everybody is wondering what happened here to make KC withhold the news of his death for more than a month and a half, for almost a month and a half.
There are some things that aren't making sense. For example, Belinda Foster, who had claimed to be my father's publicist, was never contracted. We've never seen any paperwork to show that she was his actual publicist with my father's signature on it. She was living with my dad and brother and another person by the name of Eugene Brummett, and we believe that they're just grifters or super fans that came into my life, came into my father's life at my brother's request. And we believe that the three of them conspired together to take advantage of my father, who was diagnosed in 2016 with Alzheimer's, Lewy bodies, dementia. I have it in writing from the hospital. My father, though, bounced back, was doing really well up until about 2022. We started to see that he could no longer really care for himself. And that was the point when my brother moved in and started making allegations that a caregiver was stealing money from him.
Shannon, you were shut out. You were not able to see your dad toward the end of his life. What do you say the motive behind shutting you out and then, cremating the body almost a month ago? What do you say is behind all of this?
I think it's several things. It's my brother's need to control. He struggles with drug addiction and mental health issues. We went through this with my mother, but it didn't play out publicly because she's not a celebrity. I think that my brother had him cremated quickly so that law enforcement couldn't do and the family couldn't ask for an autopsy. We knew that my father had congestive heart failure. He's had congestive heart failure. We know that he wasn't in any kind of hospice care or home care. My dad had the best insurance through SAG-AFTRA. He should have been at Cedars-Sinai. We know that they dropped him off at, I believe it was Inglewood Hospital. Makes no sense, but it also means that they had no medical records there. We know that Belinda Foster was posing as either me or his daughter. We found that out from the hospital. My daughter will share more on that. But he likely died alone without any family, and that my brother wasn't even present, that he had Belinda drop him off at the hospital.
Are police investigating this at all, Shannon?
We are going to seek an investigation. There is a pattern because in Colorado, a doctor reached out to me. My father's primary care reached out to me, extremely concerned that when my brother moved in, he had began withholding my father's medication. He wasn't giving him any medication. My dad also had cancer and he was supposed to come in for cancer treatments. That never happened. And that doctor told me that without the medication, my father would die.
As a lawyer, the thing that immediately makes my spidey senses go up is a will and money. Did John have a lot of money? Is a will here an issue in terms of what the will had said, whether the will has changed? Is this a factor, do you think, in how this all played out?
My uncle was actually the head of his estate, and he had to do 5 wills because my brother would come in And, we don't know if he got my dad high. We don't know if he had him sundowning, but he would get him to sign paperwork and he would undo everything. And so my uncle was constantly having to come back in, redo the wills. And I personally have copies of several wills. I also have a statement from my brother, which I made him sign after he did this with my mother, to state that he knowingly manipulated my father, had him change wills, and that he could not ever have my father sign a document again without family members being present. And he still was able to accomplish that.
Kara, this must be heartbreaking that this all happened to a man like John Amos, who is just beloved by so many people, that his death was secret, it was withheld, and you're going through all of this. This must be just heartbreaking for you guys.
I think the number one feeling I feel is outrage. I'm dealing with it every day, every moment since I found out, and I found out at work. I'm an educator, so luckily I had my students, so I couldn't even react in the moment. But
this is his granddaughter now. First that was his daughter. This is his granddaughter.
But finding that out, I can't even wrap my head around it. I don't know how a human being can do that. And I really just feel like the entire family was robbed of any last moments, any last anything. And then to further go forward and cremate him against his wishes, number one, there's a special place. That's all I can say. My grandfather deserved better. My mom only ever tried to get him to just a comfortable place, Mexico, Jamaica, wherever he wanted, so he can be taken care of. This was not what he would have wanted. And I know that with every fiber of my being.
Man, hold on, man, when I tell you, it's something going on. Thank y'all for the cash outs. I'll get to them in just 1 second. It is something going on. I mean, it's not, I just don't think that it's just random. I did see this other picture. Did I get that picture? Let me see if I got that other picture. Looks like I made it, and then this is in my downloads. I definitely think it's something going on. The brother, they have said that he's been on like drugs and stuff, so I don't know. Also, they say that he's been exploiting him for money. We do have Thelma. Is her name Thelma? Yeah, her name is Thelma. We did have Thelma come out to say something as well. I think I could show this. So let me bring this down. Oh, it's already here. Let me see, is the audio here? When Thelma found out, she did say something. So I'm pretty sure I can play that. Y'all should be able to hear.
Hello, I'm Bernadette Stannis. I'm sure you know by now that John Amos has passed, and it's a great loss to us. We love John, and on behalf of my castmates, Jimmy Walker, Ralph Carter, Janae Dubois and her family, Janet Jackson, and myself, we want to say condolences to Shannon and Casey, John's children. And we all know that we're going to miss him so much, and he is truly the TV dad of all times. Hello, I'm Bernadette Stannis.
Okay. So she's just finding out about this as well. Now, I don't know. All I'm saying is it don't look right. It's no way in the world. Now, what kind of decency? Now, I do know, they say the boy probably is on drugs. But what kind of decency would it not be, for you to not tell your sister and the whole family, for that matter, not just the sister, the whole family? They said that throughout the last year, that boy, KC, the son, has disconnected that man from all of his family and friends, for that matter, close friends as well. He took his phone. He could not communicate with anybody. Let me see what somebody says. That son had something to hide, probably had the insurance policy changed and hurried up to file that claim. Thank you, Lily Coleman, for saying it. He changed the power attorney over to his name. Everything was done. It is so sad and so crazy. And we see this all the time, what people do for money, even in regular families. But he changed that power attorney over. For the last year, no family or friends could get in contact with him because there were some people saying, well, how did you not communicate with your father over the last 2 months to not know he had passed? Well, they had to explain this man had taken his phone. He can only communicate with people when he would allow him to, and he was disconnected from all of his friends and family. So she didn't have a choice, per what they're saying now. She didn't have a choice but to not communicate with him for 2 months because the son wouldn't allow him to. Lena says, right, and didn't give him his medication. Man, evil is great. So now they want to investigate. Now, the medication that he was supposed to be taking, right? But how are they going to investigate it now, y'all? How are they going to investigate it when the man has cremated his father? Did you hear them say the medication that he was supposed to be taking, if he did not take that medication, he would die? Did y'all not hear them say that? Now, I got this picture that I wanted y'all to see, and I don't know where it went. I'm just going to tell you what the damn picture had on it. Matter of fact, where did I get the picture from? So this picture, let me see if I can find where I got the dang on picture from, because now, I hate when I had all my stuff together, and then when I go to look for it, it ain't where I wanted it. So this picture that I'm talking about, and I'm going to bring up the StreamYard because this is very troubling. Okay, I'm going to bring this up too. Now, I don't know how true this is, y'all. I didn't have time to look this up. I'm just going to tell you, this is as far as I'm concerned right now, this is a rumor. This is a rumor. I have not looked this up. I haven't investigated, and I should probably wait before I show it. This is a rumor. Now, sometimes when people pass, people be quick to kind of like jump on something and try to like jump on the bandwagon, even if they're lying. But there was a woman that made a Instagram post. It said, "Rest in peace to the John Amos. Remember, I put this cootie cat on you so good this day." She showed that this is the picture. You can barely move. This is what she said now. This person right here, if you can see the clip, it says, "Rest in peace to legend John Amos. Remember, I put this cootie cat on you." I could say puss on YouTube, but I'm just gonna say cootie cat. Remember when I put that? I changed my mind. Remember when I put the puss on you so good this day that you could barely move? Now that to me would be a lot disrespectful when you know that man had passed. And why are you saying you put it on him and he could barely move? I don't know. It's just all too much for me. It's just all too much for me. Now, I guess they're going to do an investigation. I don't know how much they're going to be able to investigate, being that he died in Jamaica. Not to say that Jamaica doesn't have any laws and rules, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be harder to do an investigation there than it would be in America, and their rules and laws may not be the same. Let me open up the StreamYard because I will be following this, y'all. It's going to be some more come up. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's it's a little bit reminding me of Whitney Houston and that boy. What was that boy that was married to Whitney Houston's daughter. It's giving me that. Because how in the world is it this StreamYard? Wow. Now I'm gonna put up the StreamYard for a minute, and then I'll put up the calling if we need that. There was this picture that I wanted to show y'all. I don't know where that picture went. But that was with John Amos throwing up that Illuminati sign in the picture with his son. And I always feel like, you know, here we are talking about P. Diddy. Mind you, it's all of this stuff going on. And somebody said, well, is it a coincidence that all of this stuff is going on around election time, right? No, I don't think it's a coincidence. You know, P. Diddy, that whole P. Diddy situation has opened up a can of worms. And I'm not necessarily including this in that, with the exception of the picture that I saw with John Amos throwing up the Illuminati sign, or maybe it's not Illuminati. Somebody say blasphemy. I don't know. I don't keep up with it like that. But one of those private secret organization signs in the picture with his son. And I always feel like it's more to this stuff than what people be saying. Like, was it a coincidence when, I don't know if you remember when Twitch, that guy who worked with Ellen, Twitch ended up in a hotel room, and he was dead in a hotel room. How many times can we name the celebrities that end up dead in a hotel room? Can we name the ones that end up dead in a hotel room? Like Whitney Houston, Twitch, then Whitney Houston and Bobby Christina had the same death. Like, you know, some people would say conspiracy theory, but now, even if you believe that it was a conspiracy theory all the time, when people say Illuminati and everybody throwing up these signs and all of this stuff, I mean, it should be coming together a little more now, because you got P. Diddy and this whole trail of stuff that's been laid out. And it's sad to me to think that this many people would sell their soul for money. I would never. Baby, if I have to live a regular life, I would just have to live it. Baby, I bet you everything taken care of. I bet you I'm all right. I may not have no Bugatti, but baby, I'm not finna Bugatti for my soul. Baby, that soul is something else. This time we have on this earth is limited. Your soul is eternal. So this little time that you give, and you're gonna give your soul to the devil, I just can't see it. I can't do it. I'm not about it, and I don't know nothing about it. Let me put this in the thing again. I will put the StreamYard, and I will put the call-in number. Let me do that as well. In case miscellaneous is somewhere want to call in. Let me see if I can find the call-in number. Baby, I wouldn't be able to do it. It ain't that much more importance for money for me to be able to sell my soul. No, I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't give a damn. But it's amazing to me if all of this is true, right? And you got to look at, I don't know if you look at any of the videos they quote unquote call conspiracy theory, and they show all of the videos with people throwing up that sign. Hold on, let me get you the sign. Since I can't find John, I don't know where that John Amos picture went with that sign, Illuminati sign. Hold on, let me see. Let me show you one of the signs that I'm talking about. One of the signs that everybody do. This is actually two of them right here in one. I want the picture. I just want the picture. I don't want the video. So, do y'all know the sign where they put the? It's like people used to say it's the OK sign in high school. Let me just show you this whole dang on thing right here. So this right here, with this with this circle, and they'll put it over their eye. I'm gonna find some more. This is the first thing I found. They'll put it over the eye, and it's this circle with the three things, and they say that's 666. If you look at it, that's 162636. So they say that's 666. Now I'm just telling you what the people say now. And they say this is another sign with a pyramid. And Jay-Z, yeah, all of them. I'm just saying what they say now. But what I will say is it can't be a coincidence that if you look at all of them in the music videos, they all have that sign of at least that 666. They all have that sign. And that checkerboard floor, I don't know what that means, but the black and white floors, they all have that black and white floors in their videos. So it would be sad to say that many people sold their soul and maybe they got tricked. I don't know. It's sad to say. But all of this stuff happening is not happening for no reason. And it's not happenstance that it's happening. And then they said that Diddy tricked people into 5-year contracts by drugging them, having them gang rape, recording it, and threatening to release. Mom got on today, so they write over it. So, Lena, that's what they say those hidden organizations do to get them people in anyway. It's probably how they got him in. I guess he just decided he was going to be one of the people to join the recruitment of it all, because that's how they got him. Get him to do something homosexual and record it and then hold it over him for the rest of their life or whatever. Then he decided that he was going to come in and do it to other people. Now, another question I have that I may not get an answer to, I'm going to call out my cash apps here in just a second. Why do they let them get away with it for so long? And then all of a sudden, they stop protecting them. They let them get away with it. And then whenever they come to this threshold of whatever that is, or something happened, I'm just like, I don't know what happens when they stop protecting them. Because for years, he's been doing these things. For years, they've been protecting him, covering up. They can protect and make whatever go away that they want to go away. But when they're ready to stop and when they want to see you, like expose you and all of this stuff, then they do it. That's the part I don't seem to understand. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Phyllis, for the big cash app. From Miss Phyllis, big cash app. Thank you, Mama D, for the cash app. Thank y'all so very much. I appreciate y'all for always supporting the channel. All right, so I guess we have no call-ins and we have no StreamYards. That's cool with me because I came on here for a short time, not a long time. But I will be keeping up with this story, Trust and Believe. Trust and Believe. Because there is something more to it. I don't know what's going to come out of it. Remember the case where the girl was in Mexico? What was her name? Shanette? I can't remember her name. And the 3 people went on the run, and something happened to her in Mexico. I never heard them. Nothing happened to them. I heard they was beat up one time, but as far as them going to jail and get caught, I never heard nothing happen to them. Seems like once Cassie started telling her story, everyone else got the courage to talk. Yeah, seems like that as well. Now, that Jaguar is hot. Child, I just seen an interview with Jaguar and Pierce Morgan. So Jaguar, baby, I honestly, just me speaking, I did not know if Jaguar was telling the truth all the time or some of the time or whatever. But I know she is hot right now. She is hot. And baby, they want her to talk and tell what she know right now. She was on Pierce Morgan. So they got Jaguar out everywhere. Jaguar seems to know the tea because she called all this, years ago. And now people are listening. People in the music industry are telling the same story. Wow. It's going down. Jay-Z next. Baby, not my Beyonce. Baby, if it hit Jay-Z and Beyonce, and it might, because didn't they say allegedly P. Diddy paid over $100 million to sleep with Beyonce? I don't know. But that's what I heard. That's what I heard, and that's what they saying. That what I heard, and that what they said. Hey, Vera.
Hey, boo, how you doing?
I'm good, my love. How are you?
Trying to get my motherfucking thoughts together because my daughter just pissed me off again.
She did. But what
Yes,
do
I'm
you
about
think
ready to go
about?
beat her motherfucking ass.
Mm, but what do you think about what we're talking about tonight, which was John Amos, who died in August. We just not finding about it in October. The daughter, TMZ news. What do you think about everything we were talking about tonight, champ?
I didn't catch all that because I was just on the phone with her ass and she done pissed me the fuck off. But it's kind of disheartening that they just found out that he passed away. And when he passed away, months ago, which is terrible.
Yeah, cause
Like,
we. Oh, never mind. Go
wow.
ahead.
How you not
Mm,
know that your father passed away months earlier? I mean, really? Yeah.
mm. Darlene, you said, Darlene is still on Facebook, so I know she's not. She's a little bit behind in the stream, but yeah, it is. It really is something that she's just finding out. The whole family, not just her. That's the thing about it.
Yeah, it's
Um,
hard to find out months later that your father passed away. Like, how did that even happen? It's
well,
horrible.
that's what we're talking
Yeah.
about. Something has happened between the husband. I'm sorry, not the husband. Somebody put this in front of my house. Something has happened between the son and also um
Was he married to someone at the time?
I'm just saying what's going on from my was he I don't know if he's married or not. I just know that it seems a little janky that he had his father taken away. And it was in Jamaica. It disconnected for everybody. Nobody could call him. He took his phone away from him.
So he was in a
Um,
whole different in Jamaica. And, okay, all right.
mhm. All right, the stream yard is open. I'm about to get ready to get up off of here. Does anybody want to talk about what we talked about tonight?
That's my
Yeah,
whole biggest. My biggest thing is loyalty. Loyalty is fucked up in this world.
it very much so is.
It is. Loyalty is fucked up, and it can be your family, your kids, your sister, your brother, your nephews, or whatever. Loyalty is all fucked up, and that's the shit that I'm going through today about loyalty. I dislike that shit, and it pisses me
Mhm.
the fuck off. And that's why I'm feeling the way I feel today. That I want to just sit there and smash this bitch face the fuck in because this loyalty shit. I don't have time for this shit. You got me, man. I am pissed the
well,
fuck off.
for tonight we're talking about John Amos.
Okay.
Now we can do another live if you want to talk about what we got going on with you and your daughter. If you want to do a whole separate live, Letitia said, "And why did they arrest the mayor of NYC that gave Diddy the keys to the city?" Letitia, as far as I know, they said he was caught in on some bribery and taking bribes from people, something like that. Janice, I hate that Wendy Williams is not in good health right now because she's saying something years ago and had to leave the room, move to another city. Yeah, he actually got her kicked out. He bought the radio station or the building or something that she was in, and she had to leave. I do remember that. Um, with P Diddy. Y'all said a child sister, honey child sister girl. I got it. What y'all saying? Um. I don't know, Darlene. I don't know. Maybe she's at work. I don't know where she's at. All right. So anyway, I opened up the StreamYard. I opened up the call-in number. I just came over here for a short time to talk about what was going on with John Amos. I need to try to make my lives a little shorter. When we have long lives, we'll enjoy those as they are. How long have I been on here? I'm sure it's been at least an hour. Let me check and see. Now we got Lynn, your background.
Can y'all hear me?
Lynn.
How
Yeah,
are
we
you?
hear you.
Okay. You know these stupid AirPods. Hi, Vera.
What up, dog?
How you? But yes,
Okay,
I saw the John Amos thing, and you remember back in the summer when she had accused him of elder abuse.
yeah, we did talk about that. So there was like in 2023, she accused him of elderly abuse, but at least they're saying, what was it? LAPD didn't find any evidence, and I know she said something. Somebody said something about Colorado, so I wasn't quite sure where Colorado came in, but yeah, I do know she reported him from elderly abuse.
Right, and to me, the son does look and sound suspect.
So it still wasn't said because she asked when the TMZ interview, they asked him, did they have money? Did he have money? Did he have? Now I know she said she felt like he was exploiting him for money, which means like they had some promotional videos. I heard him in some type of thing saying, "Hey, I'm what was that? Kunta Kinte, type of thing." So was it? Do you think it was just exploiting him? Because she never really answered, or at least I never saw the answer to, is there a lot of money? Or where is the money as far as the will and all of that is concerned? Has anybody else heard about? Do he have a lot of money? I haven't heard her answer that question.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
And I hear somebody's TV pretty loud.
Oh my God. Is you talking about mine?
I don't know, somebody's TV.
I just put it on mute.
All right, Lynn. So you have anything else to add? I believe that women now. I believe the CIA knows and it's part of everything. Child, send it us, skip right up through there. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, Cindy. I do believe that there's some secret organizations that participate in knowing a lot of things, and that will cover up a lot of things. So I mean,
Exactly. That happened to my husband though. His father passed away, and the sister was taking care of him. And because they were stepbrother and sister, she didn't tell him that the father had passed. Another cousin just happened to call and ask when the funeral was, and that's how he found out.
So how long was that when he didn't know that he had passed?
Just like a couple of days.
Couple of days. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a long time like this situation because this man passed away in August. And I really do hope that this family can get some justice though, because that's just not fair in my eyes. It's just not fair what the brother did and having him cremated and no.
I think Lynn may have gone out. Can y'all hear Lynn?
I can't hear her. She gone.
Okay, I don't know what happened.
She back. Okay, she back.
I'll just get back in the chat because my phone is just tripping. And I was talking, and that always happens. That I'll be coming and saying something, and I don't even get a response, and I'm like, okay, they can't even hear me.
Did you get a text message or something just now?
No.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, it went out, but it did go out, but it's back now. But yeah, it did go out.
Yeah, I'll good and clear. Shit happens. It's loud and clear, girl. Go ahead, continue your story.
Okay.
No, I'm just, like I said, I just hope that it works out for them, because I think that he did them wrong, cremating the father and everything without letting them know, and the father passing away all that time ago. I just hope that,
So John Amos was cremated?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. They did all that too, huh?
Right. So I just hope they, can get some closure, and not closure, but
Yeah, to see what really happened. That phone that went out again, Lean.
Mm-hmm. That's the shit I was just talking about. It's called loyalty. Motherfuckers don't have that. He got other siblings. They got other siblings, and you're not letting them know anything because you don't have no loyalty. That's that self-centered, selfish ass shit that I'm just talking about.
Vera is stuck on that thing right there.
I am pissed the fuck off. That's that
Is.
self-centered ass shit. There's no loyalty. When you allow people in your life that causes problem in a relationship, and you can still bring them in your life or whatever, where's your loyalty? I can't trust your
Well,
bitch
I
ass.
don't know if he had so much of this proper decision making, if he had Alzheimer's and was supposed to be, or dementia or whatever, and was supposed to be taking his medicine. So
I'm
I don't
talking about
know.
the loyalty with his
I
kids.
don't know. Well, the you know you have children that are you have individuals. Every individual in this world, whether it's a child. See, this is how I look at it. We put these titles on people, which is in this world we have titles: mother, father, child, son, daughter, or whatever. But really, just another human being. And some people could revere you in such a way that they'll be worthy of that title, and some people can't. Whether that's a mother, a dad, a daughter, whoever. So really, how I look at things is don't so much focus on the title, because regardless of the title, some people you're supposed to have a relationship with in life, and some people you're not supposed to have a relationship with in life. Yeah. And so as soon as you identify that properly, take time, I would say, to identify what that is and how it looks, and have communication with the person. At least give them a chance, if it's not going to cost you a lot, to give them a chance. And then once you evaluate that and make a decision, you can keep them or get rid of them just like you would anybody else, a friend or a coworker or whatever. So I think that's sometimes the problem. The relationship, we hold the title of the relationship over just knowing that that's another human being that's could be flawed, could be too flawed to be in your life, or too much you can handle. I can only handle a certain threshold of anything. So if I identify that, I don't give a damn if it's a mother, father, sister, brother, or uncle. Right. If it's like that, then I can't do it, because I'm not going to keep signing up for the same thing over and over and over again. When it affects me in a certain way that I don't want it to. That's just me personally.
Yeah, and I can get that, because at this point right now, that's what I'm looking at this point, because I'm trying to establish a relationship with my sister. But at the end of the day, the shit I found out today, whatever the fuck happened or whatever was done, you still should have some kind of loyalty to our mother.
So Vera,
whatever the fuck she did, Vera,
there's
a loyalty there. I can't do it.
So Vera, you see, this seems to be heavy on your heart and mind today. Do you want to share what happened with your sister, your mother? Do you want to share that information?
I would, if we didn't have so many fucking haters. Yeah. I actually would. If we didn't have so many haters that come for me all the goddamn time, I would share that shit. But I'm not gonna share it because of them bitches. Because the same way they say they got moles in their groups and always stalking their shit, bitch, you on this motherfucker right now listening, screen recording and screenshotting like a motherfucker. And you know you is. You little busy, nosy ass, bitch ass hoe. You do the same exact shit that you claim we do, bitch, you do it too. Every motherfucking day. Because you post that shit every goddamn day. Screen record every goddamn day. You raggedy ass, dumb ass, stupid ass, lonely, broke ass bitches who ain't got shit else to do with your motherfucking time. You have so much shit to say about me, bitch, I give too much fucks. And you say I'm all bark and no bite, but I tell you one motherfucking thing, bitch, walk up on me. That's either one of you hoes. That's the Lola hoe, that's the Nita hoe, that's the Chevelle Hicks hoe, that's the motherfucking red-eye bitch, Lisa Barnes. Any one of you bitches feel like you want to come and holler at me, do it, and that cutter too. You gonna cut your way to my life, bitch, because I'm always here. I ain't scared of none of you hoes. I got something for every one of you bitches. Play with me, hoe. I don't just talk, bitch. I handle mines. I can be light-skinned and ugly, what you want to call me, with a buck tooth, bitch. All that's gonna be here when it's ready to beat your ass, bitch. Try me.
I want to jump back in the chat. I'm with you, Vera. I'm not.
Lynn, don't jump back in the chat now.
Tell them, Vera. Tell them, Vera. Let them know.
Well, all right. Vera
I'm
has.
tired of these bitches keep talking
Oh,
shit and fucking with me. Don't keep fucking with me, bitch. I ain't scared of none of you hoes. We all bleed and breathe every motherfucking day. Win or lose, hoe. I don't give a fuck. Leave me the fuck alone, bitch. And
uh,
you got my inbox, cause you know who the fuck I am. Call me, hoe. I answer.
okay, you done, Vera. You got it off your chest, your teeth. You got it
No,
off
I
your.
ain't got on my check, cause
You
I'm
got it
in
off
that.
your nipples.
No, cause that loyalty shit got me pissed off still today.
Mhm. Well, we can't talk about it, so we just talk about it another time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, I was gonna give you the floor, but I do understand what you're saying and protect your peace. So we was talking about John Amos tonight because if we're gonna talk about, and I see how you say it comes into loyalty,
Yeah.
how it kind of ties in, but the fact of the matter is, Chris Brown told y'all this shit years ago. These hoes ain't loyal, and it's just people that ain't gonna be loyal. I don't give a damn what their title is. That's what I mean. The attributes of a person does not care about a title. That person gonna be who they're gonna be regardless of the title. So you have to figure out who that person really is, and if you're gonna allow them to be a part of your life.
Girl, I don't need to vent to no friends. I don't have no friends. I don't trust a lot of motherfuckers. Believe that.
Mm.
Loyalty is scarce in this bitch.
Oh, so Vera, I'm not your friend.
Oh, you my boo. That's a difference.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure now.
There's a difference between a friend and a boo. Okay?
Difference between a friend and a boo.
Let's be clear.
Well, anyway, I hear that cut. What you got in that cup?
Some Kool-Aid.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I don't want to be letting it. Today we got some Kool-Aid, bitch. Now what? What y'all gonna do?
Uh,
Oh, my fault. That's vodka, and I'm a crackhead on the street, begging
not,
for some goddamn money. I'm on the streets begging for crack
not big.
and some. Yeah, I'm a crackhead on the streets trying to get some colas and some liquor and some Listerine and every goddamn thing else you need to get high, I guess, and the meth head and the weed head and all that shit. That's me.
Anyway, so
I'm
I just
gonna
came on
disagree.
to tell you what I've been following with the John Amos and guard your heart, Vera. We love you over here.
I love
What's been
y'all
going on
too.
with John Amos? I will be keeping up with that. I don't know who that lady is on Instagram. Says she gave him some poom poom. I don't know. Like I said, people be clout chasing and just be saying anything. They don't give a damn. But I will be following up. I don't know what's gonna come of the story, but it's just mighty strange and mighty funny everything that's been said. All right, y'all. So I will see y'all on the next live. What's today?
Darnell.
Today, Thursday. So I will, I'm gonna stop. Let me tell y'all one thing too. I'm gonna go back to stop saying when I'm coming on because it's always something happen. It's always something happen. Then before you know it, the time done passed. So I'm gonna see y'all on the next live. I don't know when it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be tomorrow, but could be. Who's to say? Darnell, his daughter Shannon set up a GoFundMe in 2020 to raise $500,000 because of the elder. Jacqueline Anderson, yeah, I do remember them saying that she set up a GoFundMe to raise some money. I do remember seeing that. All right. So I will see y'all on the next live. Y'all have a good night. If y'all just coming in, make sure you catch that replay. Y'all have a good night.
Darnell.
Huh?
I want to set up a go whoop your ass for me. Can I set one of them up?
Well, who gonna do the ass whooping?
I am. We gonna do a go for me, whoop your ass for me. Fuck you bitches. Let's do that.
And who all on the list?
We'll talk about that privately.
Oh, so it's gonna be a sneak surprise.
Okay. Sneak
Next,
attack, bitch.
next thing you know, it's just a bow, 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 bow.
Go for and whoop your ass.
Mm.
You moles that's in here watching and screen recording and all the shit you do. You dusty, raggedy ass, simple ass, stupid ass, ugly, fat, bold body built bitch.
They found 3 officers guilty today in the Tyree. Oh, I did not know that. Now Tyree Nichols, Yolanda, that was the guy who they if I remember, because it was something. If that's the guy who they were saying was like a nerd, right? The Tyree Nichols. Let me know that, Yolanda, if you can. That was the guy who was like, wouldn't bother nobody. He was nerdy and everything, and he was minding his business for real. Is that Tyree? Y'all laughing at Vera. Good night, Miss Doris. Is that Tyree? Remind me. I think that was Tyree.
And call me on my inbox, bitch. It's always open. We got something to say. Since I'm a coward. Wee Gordon with your ugly ass bitch.
Oh my God.
You can call me anytime you want on my inbox. Wee Gordon.
Vera, what you
Slow ass hoe. Bitch, she ain't gonna call. She called me a coward on Blogger Shade Room, but you the coward hoe. Call me.
She did.
Man, she made a whole long ass dissertation on that motherfucker talking about me. Girl, call me anytime you want to. You called me a coward on that motherfucker post. But you was the coward when I invited your bitch ass to come on the live and talk to me. So who's the coward? But you didn't do that shit. You just went on the keyboard wars your shit because you a keyboard bitch.
Yolanda,
But
I was
you can
asking
call
you
me.
so I can remember who Tyree was. Was that Tyree? Let me look at. Oh, she said Tyree was the black male that 5 black officers beat in Memphis last year in January. Let me look it up so I can refresh my memory. Vera, who you cussing out now?
Wee Gordon.
What she do?
She winked too many goddamn times with her stupid ass. Too many winks, bitch. If she got something to say, she said I was a coward and I was a light-skinned, ugly person.
Oh, that's not the same person that I was thinking about, Tyree Nichols. But I see who you're. Tyree, is it Nicholas or Nichols? I see who you're talking about now. Well, justice for Tyree. I'm glad that they found the 5 men. I'm glad that they're having justice for him and the 5 men. Whether the 5 men was black or white, get it off your chest. They said get it off your chest, Vera. She was on the other night. Oh, okay. So yeah, I haven't been keeping up with really much of the bullshit when it comes to these other people that are remaining to talk and do this stuff on social media. I have been less and less interested. But again, I thank you all for joining on tonight. I will see you on the next live. It's not going to be too long. I don't know when it's going to be. I can't tell you it's going to be tomorrow. It might not be tomorrow. If it ain't tomorrow, it's going to be Saturday. But I can't tell you it's going to be Saturday. It might not be Saturday, but I think it's going to be Saturday. But anyway, good night.